hello everyone! It's me! Lyko, vtuberuprising, extension AI tool, bestest best hacker in the academy. I'm the only hacker in the academy, and that's why I am the best. Ha 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 ha. I just got out of a meeting. Hello everyone, how are you? I'm a little bit sleepy. I have a little bit of an upset tummy, and I can't tell if it's like residual from my food poisoning the other day or if it's just not feeling 100%. I am a little tired, yeah. Albany, hello. You recognize the thumbnail. Hope the meeting went well. Yeah, I mean, you know, as far as meetings go, it went well. Nothing bad, just, you know, meetings be meetings be meeting. Yeah, like, I got... actually, this isn't a new background. This is one I've had since the beginning. I've only used it once or twice, so... And I was, like, fixing my OBS. I don't have any of my OBS scenes in folders, and... When I was sharing my screen with Rara the other day, she had a mild heart attack, I think. She's like, Lyko, why are you like this? And I was like, what? She's like, why are you like this? Why is your OBS such a mess? And I was like, I don't know, I'm lazy. And she's like, you should fix it. And I was like, So, you know, I'm in the process of fixing it, and then I was like, oh yeah, I haven't used this scene for a while. Maybe I should use it. So here we are. No organization. Listen, everything else in my life is pretty organized. Just not my OBS. Just not my OBS. Yeah, I'm pretty organized. Like, what is it? Yeah, even in the meeting today, I was going through like a to-do list, and then they're like, Lyko, we don't even have to ask you if you've done everything because you probably already have. I'm like, yup. Is my room organized? Yeah, it is. I need to vacuum it though. I feel like I vacuum my room every second day, but then again, there are a lot of cats in the house. Everything is pretty organized. I do want to get another drawer organizer because my current drawer organizer for one of my drawers is overflowing. Yeah. So I need to get another organizer. I have my life together. Yeah, I definitely totally have my life together. Yeah. But I went no, yeah, was it? What day did I do it? My 31st, I think it was. I went to a family dinner because you know, I've been pretty open about some things about how, you know, there's a lot of family stuff happening. So my family, we were all trying to spend more time together. Anyway, it was me, Mama Liana, a couple cousins. I think my sisters were both at work, so they couldn't make it. My grandma, an uncle. I call her my niece, but she's not my niece. My cousin's kid. I guess it's also a cousin. Anyway, so one of my cousins, he's how do I put this nicely? How do I put this nicely? He's like a straight up bogan. You see any of like those like, oh, cool, blimey, mate, how has it got with that? Like that's him through and through. Anyway, we were at this restaurant, and we've been there before. Well, he's been there before, I haven't. Anyway, I was talking about how much I really like hollandaise, and I was really in the mood for hollandaise. He's like, oh yeah, you should get this one then. You know, I've had it before and it's bloody brilliant. And I was like, oh, okay. So I ordered it. And without even questioning it, I even paid for an extra serving of hollandaise. That was a bad idea. So it was a chicken snitty. It was just a snitty. It was just a chicken. It was just a snitty, and I. Hang on. Let me. It was just a chicken schnitzel. Yeah. A snitty. It was just a snitty. Australia 101. No one in Australia can make up their minds on whether it's called a chicken palmy or a chicken parma. So in the end, we just used chicken snitty. A snitty. A schnitzel. It's a schnitzel. Schnitzel. Because schnitty is short for schnitzel. Chicken schnitzel. I had a chicken schnitzel. Stop it. Why don't you understand me? I am speaking English. I'm speaking fluent English right now. What do you mean a chicken parma and a snitty isn't similar? They're literally the same thing except one has cheese on top of it. What are you talking about? Schnitzel is German? Yeah! A snitty. Okay, please don't tell... Okay, listen. You guys are trolling me now. You guys know exactly what... LykoLites. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? You know what a chicken parma is. You know... Okay, listen. A parmigiana is like chicken or beef schnitzel with a sauce, normally a Napolitana or Ragu sauce. And then sometimes you have ham. And then you have cheese on top of that. I can't believe I am explaining one of the most amazing foods to you all. I don't know if I should be sad or disappointed. But anyway, I didn't have a parmigiana. I almost had a palmy. A schnitzel. It's a schnitzel. Well, because a schnitzel is what the parmigiana goes on. Without the palm, which is like the the sauce, the meat, and the cheese, like on top of it, it's just a regular schnitzel. What do you call it if you don't call it a schnitzel? You know a chicken schnitzel. Okay, no, you guys are definitely trolling me now. You are all definitely trolling me now. Yeah, a schnitzel is a patty / cutlet that has been crumbed. So, okay, no, okay. So a chicken schnitzel, aka a schnitty, is a piece of chicken or beef or even pork which has been flattened, dipped in flour and then egg and then some kind of breadcrumbs, and then shallow pan fried and then placed in the oven for about 10 minutes for the extra juiciness. You call it a fried chicken cutlet, but it's German. Oh my, schnitzel. Please tell me you're trolling me. Please. Please say funny joke right now. Please say funny joke right now. Please say funny joke right now. A chicken fried steak. It's not, but steak is... But steak is steak. Steak is a piece of, like, beef. Steak is steak. There is a difference. You only killed a piece of me to Schnitty, we're not joking. But no, steak is like literally beef. Anyway, so I had a chicken schnitzel. And I wanted to top it with the hollandaise, right? So I ordered extra hollandaise, and you know, I should have known not to take my cousin's word. Like, even my entire family was like, well, Lyko, what did you expect? You listen to your cousin. And so I ordered it, and when it came out, the hollandaise was on in two little ramekins. Please tell me you know what ramekins are on the side. This was not Holland. I don't know what the hell this was, but this was not hollandaise. Oh my god. You know what? I'm going to ignore you all for now while I tell the story. Otherwise, I'm going to keep crashing out. Anyway, and first of all, the hollandaise was cold, which was very disappointing. Second of all, it wasn't made in-house. It was out of a tube, and I know it was out of a tube because it had that little tiny dollop. You ever, like, squeeze sauce out of a bottle and it has that little tiny bloop, bloop, bloop? You know what I'm talking about? Like the little bloop nipple thing. It's like a sauce nipple. I don't know how else to explain it. You know, it's the little nub. It's the little nub that comes out of the sauce. Palmer, they don't know what schnitzel is! Palmer, help! Anyway, so it was like, it was clearly store-bought, and I was like, okay, maybe it's not that bad. Anyway, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. And after the first couple of bites, I was like, oh, I feel really queasy. But you know what? At this point, it was like 1 PM, and I hadn't eaten since like 7 PM the night before, and I was really hungry, so I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna keep eating it. It can't, maybe it's just because I don't like the smell. Well, apparently whatever the frick was in that sauce made me really sick. I had to pretty much leave early. I had to leave early to go home, which by the way was a 2-hour car ride home. Not only did I make myself leave early, I also made my mama and my grandma leave. I mean, grandma was also leaving around that time anyway. She doesn't really have the energy to be out for long periods of time. No, that's not how you spell hollandaise, Papa, you know. Please, we've had lunch together. You have seen me crash out in person over this. Anyway, I got home and I immediately threw up. Then I lied down and I think I chatted to a few people in the V4I Discord server for a little bit. Then I passed out, and then I woke up and I threw up again. So I wasn't feeling very well. And then I was planning on streaming the next day, but then I was like, I feel too sick. So I didn't. And then I joined Palmer's stream instead, and then I bullied everyone into giving money to Palmer. Which was very fun. I'm very happy I got to bully everyone to give Palmer all the money. Because she was sick and she needed to rest. So, good job everyone! I'm proud of you! Good job everyone, I'm super duper proud of you! Yum. And yeah, that's... So, but then I was just like, you know, I'm gonna rest. And then the next day, which was yesterday, it was a friend's birthday, so I went out and celebrated their birthday. Speaking of which, why isn't she resting right now? Palmer? Palmer? Palmer, honey? What are you doing? You need a rest, baby girl. Was told to get wood. What? No, not to me. I'm sure she's lying in bed. Yeah, I'm sure she is too. Thank you so much for the blue voltage super. Yum, yum, yum. Dory, you should be resting. We have our karaoke relay. I also did my waiting room now. My waiting room is there. A sick playlist for Thursday. I have to get some other songs. I had a bunch of songs I wanted to sing, and we couldn't... I can't sing them. I mean, I could potentially, but then I'd have to unarchive the stream, and this stream is going to be archived. So maybe my first and potentially only karaoke because I can't sing. But a couple of the songs I wanted to sing were from musicals, and they were like, we don't know if we can get the okay for this. I was like, oh, that's okay. I wanted to do like a full-on yandere list. Some of you are getting sick on the daily. I was so worried about getting sick yesterday. I was lining up to buy some things, and the person behind me was coughing a lot, and I was like, if this motherfucker gets me sick because they do not know how to cover their goddamn mouth, I'm going to find out where she lives, and I'm going to shave off her eyebrows. Zephyr! Wait, you like her tax? No, you don't have to do that. And thank you so much. So much for the cheese flavored super. Yum yum. Homer says she's gonna go back to reading Warrior Cats. I love you so much. Princess Cutie Scale Smooshy Nyan Nyan Kitty Kitty Witty. Would I ever sing All Star from hit band Smash Mouth? I mean, I can. I'm pretty sure we can. What if I just do nothing but that? What if I just sing that for an hour straight? Over and over and over and over again. Nothing else, just Smash Mouth. You praying that your friends don't find you watching you while you work. Tell your friends I'm cool. I say I talk about schnitties and food poisoning. Sticking out your for Pomiz. Sticking out the gap for Pomrizla. You're so rara, you're so Lyko tax. Hi, up dog. Please no. What song should I spoil the songs that I have on there right now so far? I will say one song that I'm debating on whether or not I want it to be on there or not because I'm concerned about how long it is. Because I've been umming and ahhing at it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Ah! Ah! And if anyone... Wait, is this the right one? This is not the right one. Okay, hang on, I have to remove this because this was the thing. I don't know if anyone knows what Corm Sasatory is. Toad. I cannot pronounce the name of the song, to be honest. That's the only one. It's the ending. It's an Evangelion song. Tiago! Thank you so much, Tiago. Thank you so much for the $5 and the mint toothpaste super. Yum yum yum. Yum. Yeah, because it's like an 8-minute song, but to be fair, out of that 8 minutes, like 3 of it is just music. Come, sweet death. Yeah, why are they off? Hang on, are they off? Oh, did you do something in Streamlabs? You didn't, did you? Hang on, let me double check. Add. I also noticed that Chips isn't talking, even though Chips should definitely be talking. Chips has been kind of rude, actually. Let's see. Into the mud there. Probs tried that first. Last 5 are just clapping, it feels like. Yeah. Hang on, media source, maybe. Your friend said they loved the concert. Ah, that's so cool. Thank you so much. It's just a theory. A game theory. I think I have to do, you can tell that this is a scene that I haven't used for a while then, because it doesn't have all the stuff that it should have on, should have on here. Wait, why am I losing my voice? Stop! Color source? No, that's not it. Media source? No. Browser. Alerts. Alright, alerts should be working now. Question mark. Oh no, yeah, it better not be before the— I told you it's that woman who was coughing on my back yesterday when I was in line at Miniso to buy blind boxes. I bought 1 blind box and I bought a 1-piece journal. Don't blame others. I will— Well, I guess the alerts are working. Thank you so much, Tiago. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. What are you guys doing? You don't have to give me money. It's okay. I'm okay. That was fast. Way too fast. But I'm wondering, where's Chips? Chips! Chips is dead. Yeah, well, Chips, hang on. Can I... Is he even... Oh, okay. For some reason, it's not... For some reason, it's not registering. Even though this stream is very clearly live. The program is like, this stream is... is either not live or has been removed. No. Hang on, let me just put a question mark. Sometimes that helps. Chips is on strike. Chips is a little butt. Ramekin isn't even an Australian. Ramekin isn't even Australian! I don't know what it's from, to be honest. Hang on, let me look. Ramekin origin. Yeah, Dutch. I was gonna say it sounds like it's like gonna be either like French or like German, I would have thought, but it says Dutch. It's French! See, Ramekin ain't even Australian. It's literally just a little bowl, a little side bowl thing. Mick-chan! Hi! Nanigaski. Thank you so much for the blue voltage super. I really, really appreciate it. Baking pastry bowl. Okay, I can hear Chips, but you guys can't hear Chips. Why can't you? Okay, where is the Chips scene? Alright, you guys should now be able to hear Chips, I think. Yeah. Hello, Matt. How you going? What have I done to him? Nothing. Chips is fine. Look, listen. Look. See, Chips is fine. See? Chips is fine. Chips has always been fine. The arc... No, Chips, you're not supposed to be on strike. Tiago, thank you so much for the super. For the blue voltage super. Why am I getting supers today? I'm just chatting. This is a very low effort just chatting stream because I had meetings beforehand and then I gotta do some cleaning afterwards. Just catting around. Can I say more Australian things? I don't even know what is an inherently Australian thing to say until someone's like, Lyko, what the hell are you on about? Much like, you know, Schnitty earlier, and apparently people didn't know what the hell I was on about, even though it's just a German, it's a thing. What do you mean chicken fried steak? I need to Google this. Chicken fried steak. What? That's not a fucking steak! That's not steak! That is the chicken schnitzel! What is wrong with you all? Is that a chicken breast? Is steak fried like chicken? So a beef schnitzel! You're literally explaining to me a beef schnitzel. You are literally explaining a beef. You're still telling me what you're still describing a schnitzel. Braxter! Thank you so much for the blue voltage super. It is different. How is... Explain to me. Cobbler. Cobbler like the dessert? It's different. What is the difference between chicken, fried steak, and schnitzel? Chicken fried steak typically uses beef, often a tenderized cut, and is coated with a double batter of flour, buttermilk, flour, whereas schnitzel traditionally uses veal or pork and is coated with a 3-step breading process. So it's essentially the same thing. It's just that, looking at the AI overview in Google, it pretty much says that, like, the breading process is a little bit different. You guys, it's the same food! It's literally... I need someone. Okay, which one of the V4 Mariah girlies is awake right now? One of them has to be awake right now. Who's awake? Who's awake? Well, no, I think everyone's actually asleep. Why is Oh, because I'm streaming later than I normally do. Deep fried. Why are you deep frying things? Why are you deep frying a chicken? Why are you deep frying? Oh my god, why? You don't have to deep fry it. You just pan fry it with shallow oil. I need a... Yumi! Yumi! Hang on. At Yumi. At... Here. Can someone please explain to me why Americans are calling a chicken schnitzel a chicken schnitzel slash beef snit? So a chicken fried steak, and why are they deep frying the whole thing? Please, I'm crashing out. No, Yumi, exactly! Yumi will have my back! That's why, Yumi! She will have my back! You need your deep... Now V-Sensei is gonna put me in detention. Detention for what? For telling her that she's doing chicken schnitzel wrong? Because, yeah! Oh, Sari. Okay, hang on. You know what? I'm gonna bring in the Foogies. I'm gonna bring in the Foogies. Bringing in the Foogies, bringing in the Discord audio. Who's using the word schnitzel? Like, literally everyone! Everyone! Okay, no, listen, no, I'm gonna... We need to fix this conversation right the fuck now. Which one is my Discord audio? Yeah. No, okay, no, listen. Listen, you don't understand. You don't understand. I don't know if anyone's gonna join. Listen. Yes, queen! I'm crashing out! Why? Why are you all... No! You guys are... I can't tell if you're still trolling me or not. It's a schnitzel! Well, no one... Okay, no one is actually in the call, so of course you can't hear anyone. No one's even hitting the call. It's just me still. It's just me crashing out. It's just the voice. It's just the voices in my head. I'm crying. I need a drink of water. Oh!
What are you asking me?
Listen!
No one says that.
What do you mean? Everyone, it says chicken schnitzel! It's a
Nobody
snake.
uses the word schnitzel unless
Everyone
they
uses schnitzel. It is literally a schnitzel.
Nobody does.
What are you talking about?
Schnitzel makes no sense. Are you live right now?
Yes! That's why I've been streaming live.
You just got here. Fair enough. Well, you were asking me why Americans call a chicken schnitzel a chicken fried steak. Never heard that. Chicken fried steak makes no sense. A steak is, first of all, not even chicken. What are you referring to? What is this? Schnitzel. No one says this. What are you talking about?
It's a schnitzel.
Show me.
Okay, listen. Okay, no, I will.
Show me a picture.
I will. Can you guys hear her? Yes, you can. Good. Listen, you don't understand. I'm crashing out so hard over this because apparently Americans don't know what a schnitzel is.
Show me a picture. I was about to go to bed. I'll fix my sleep schedule.
It's a schnitzel. I cannot believe you.
Where?
I'm copying the
Nobody
picture
says
right now.
schnitzel. Schnitzel sounds like a cookie.
Please,
I don't believe you. What the fuck is that?
It's a chicken schnitzel. What do you mean? What the fuck is that?
That's a struggle meal. What is this picture? Please show the photo you sent. Is that fish? Or it looks like fish.
Chicken.
Is it crack? Is it crack that you smoke? Oh, okay. So when I Google chicken schnitzel, I get this looks like chicken katsu,
Yeah, that's pretty much
which
what
isn't
it
even
is.
an American term. I don't really know what else people would call it other than
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
chicken. Or like, what is it? Shake and bake.
What is a shake and bake? Why is this shake? Why are you shaking the chicken?
you shake the breadcrumbs and stuff.
Why are you shaking
Sorry,
this?
I'm old.
Why are you shaking the chicken?
Well, where the fuck do you get the word schnitzel from? That sounds German.
It is German.
It sounds like a German treat, a German dessert.
It is German.
Uh-huh.
It
Yeah,
is
I don't know,
German.
Chief. I kind of just call this like chicken katsu or just like fried chicken. Not quite fried chicken though, because it's like panko fried chicken.
Yeah, katsu chicken would be a perfectly legitimate thing to call it as well.
I've never heard someone call it, what did you say?
Schnitzel.
Chicken fried steak. No one calls it that. no one says that.
No,
one has ever said that.
People are telling me that a chicken fried steak is like
I got
that
a new
except
phone.
with beef, but with like beef, which is only just a beef schnitzel. Yay, is it not a tweet?
Who pinged me being here? Get it?
I pinged Hangout, okay? The only person I individually called out was Yumi because I knew she would be on my side.
Is she?
Yes.
No, she's not. She said they call it a what? That does not mean she agrees with you.
Because like because everyone in my chat is saying is chicken fried steak. I don't know what to say, and I'm crashing out really hard, and it's hurting my throat.
I would call it like a fried tenderloin or something.
Braxter,
I got a new body for the G.
thank you so much for the mint toothpaste super. People are,
Yeah, breaded chicken breast.
breaded chicken breast would also be an acceptable term.
Nobody is calling it a chicken fried steak. Steak implies that it's beef.
Yeah,
Always.
well, because there is a beef
I've never
version.
heard of chicken steak.
There is literally a beef version.
But you said chicken. You
Yeah.
said chicken schnitzel / beef schnitzel, a chicken fried steak.
Because that's what they're calling it.
No one is calling it that. It must be chicken fried.
Lykolytes are called. That's what the Lykolytes.
The Lykolytes are wrong.
The Lykolytes.
I don't use the word schnitzel because that's. I'm gonna be nice, but I don't call it a chicken fried steak either.
Schnitty. I was just saying how I ate
Schnitty.
Yeah.
You call it a schnitty,
Yeah.
and you still think you're in the right here. You want to look at breaded chicken breast and call it a schnitty.
Yeah.
Australia, bro. Well, I was gonna go to bed, but this seems much more pressing.
What is Schnitty?
I got a new
No.
44 G.
Because
I love that you changed the status to I'm live because I didn't know you were live. Usually when people like first join, they're still setting up.
No, otherwise I would have been in not live.
That's true, but some people forget to go to the stream prep.
I've been crashing out over this for like half an hour.
Half an hour? What prompted this?
I was explaining how I got food poisoning.
From Schnitties?
No, from the fake hollandaise, from the fucking imposter hollandaise sauce. The schnitty wasn't even. You know what? The schnitty wasn't even that good because the schnitty was like fucking. It was dry. I was so disappointed.
What are you saying to me? What is holiday sauce?
Hollandaise.
Hollandaise?
Hollandaise.
I swear to God, if I look this up and this is another bullshit word you've made up. Hollandaise. What is that? Oh, is this like cheese? What is this?
It's like egg and butter essentially. Egg yolks and butter.
Ugh. American eggs don't work like that. You can't eat them raw.
Because you guys treat your eggs weird. What the hell are you do to your eggs?
Yeah, we pump them full of stuff.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Nick! Hang on, I need to call out a specific Lykolyte. Excuse me, Nick. Nick. I'm calling you out right the frick now. Did you just say that hollandaise sounds so terrible?
I mean, eggs and butter.
And lemon and all this
I'm
stuff.
looking at it.
Bro!
Yeah.
It's delicious. You know what? Fine. Don't eat it. It's just more for me. It's just more for me.
Yeah, you
so
enjoy your chicken schnitzel and hollandaise sauce.
Well, I tried to, but it was fake hollandaise
prawn in
and
the
that's
body.
I tried to, and that's why I have food poisoning. Eggs, lemon, and butter. Hollandaise is bad. No, Lord Val,
I wonder
you
why
too?
you got food poisoning.
You too? At two, Brutus? At two, Brutus? I wonder why I got food poisoning. No, it was, but the thing is, it wasn't even actual hollandaise. It was like, it was out, it had like, it was like out of a bottle because it had the little sauce nipple, you know? So like, it was just disappointing.
I'm not much of an eggs person, to be fair.
You need to rest, Zoe.
I'll get there. So what you doing today?
I finished some meetings and now I'm streaming because I missed the Lykolytes. Even though I streamed a lot last week, I felt like I didn't get to spend enough time with them because they were all like collabs for the school cultural festival.
Oh, it started?
Huh?
It started?
I said, even though I streamed a lot last week, it felt like I wasn't able to like properly like hang out with my precious little Lykolytes because a lot of the cultural festival was all like collabs and events. And when you're like, you know, in events like that, you know, I think the focus is on the collaboration side of it rather than, you know, the chat side of things. Now spending some time with my Lykolytes and with you, my precious senpai.
Yeah.
Yeah, you missed me too. They missed me too.
I do miss you. I know you're talking to your Lykolytes, but I also miss you, even though we were talking yesterday.
Even I was gonna say I miss you too. Even though we were literally in a phone call last night, I miss you too.
Talking about throbbing no.
Why would you say that? I can't believe you said that.
Why would you say that? What do you mean?
I didn't
Why
say
am
that.
I getting the most votes, bro?
Oh, we got a raid coming on through. Goro Galmi. No, from Stellaverse Pro. Thank you so much. Welcome welcome Goro. We're gonna give you a quick hello introduction, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm crashing out, and then maybe your community can tap in on this because I am not done. I am not done with this. Anyway. Yeah, hi, hello everyone, it is me, Lyko, the former rogue sent an AI turned bestest hacker in the academy. I'm crashing out because apparently Americans don't know what Schnitzel is! How are you?
That was your introduction. I'm clapping for you.
And with me, joining me because I literally pinged absolutely every single talent in the server over this is my beautiful senpai. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, let me lock in. Make way for the dancing princess of V-Formulai's first generation chrysalis. My name's Michael Charmed. Yo, what's up? What? How did you? Oh, I thought. I'm a bit tired. I'm kind of sleepy. I didn't sleep much.
Alright, okay, so what the crash out is like, I was telling people about, I understand if people don't understand the word schnitty. That is very much a Australian thing. Let's be, just schnitty. It's fine. But y'all are telling me that Americans don't know what a schnitzel is. A basic food. It's one of the best foods, and then you're telling
Schnitzel
me
doesn't sound like anything. It literally sounds like a German dessert. Like, what are you talking about?
It's literally a German word.
That's the problem. Why would Americans know German words?
Because it's literally a food.
Germans don't. Americans don't even know the German word for Germany. I do, but
Deutschland.
Deutschland, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sari, but I have to side with Sari on this. Yeah.
Why are they saying sorry,
you
Sari?
have to side with me. No, don't you delete it now. I saw that. Don't you delete it now. You said you sided with me. You said you sided with me. I'll take it back. A large population of U.S. is German descent. I don't believe. Oh, I guess. Like, okay, makes sense. I was gonna say I don't believe. I thought the majority of the U.S. was. Really?
Okay,
I
but
always thought majority of U.S. was Latino. But I guess there is still no.
Well, majority of Australian is descended from convicts.
Huh. I always thought the majority of the U.S. was like. I don't know what I thought they were. Never mind. I just recently like looked at a map of like the black population over the entirety of America, and I was like, I did not know it was that like condensed. That makes a lot of sense.
You guys, majority of the US is British, Irish, and Scottish, but the North is primarily German, Italian, and Dutch and Swedish. Okay, so listen. Listen. We have a lot more people here now. Okay. I'm gonna bring up a picture, and I need everyone. Okay, I need to Google the picture, and I need to save the picture. Hang on.
The picture.
The picture.
The picture.
The picture. And you guys will need to tell me what you think this food is. And if you answer with anything other than what I think it is, you're all very, very wrong.
That sounds like... If you disagree with me, you're wrong.
That's exactly...
Yes, Dictator Lyko!
That's exactly what I am saying. Like, that's not even I mean, I'm not even going to deny it. That is exactly what I am saying.
Honestly, I think it's more common, rather than saying whatever bullshit you said, most Americans just say like breaded chicken breast or like breaded chicken whatever. Like if it's panko breaded, it's like it's panko breaded. But like I think for me, because my family is full of weebs, we would just call it chicken katsu.
Yeah.
But you get the chicken katsu specifically like beat and to make it like thinner. But like regular, just like non-beat chicken, you would just call it breaded chicken breast.
I mean, breaded chicken breast.
Yeah, I'd call that schnitzel. Wrong!
Thank you!
Nobody says schnitzel, that makes no sense! Schnitzel, literally, like, what am I thinking of? If it's not schnitzel, that sounds like a dessert. There's some type of cookie. I can't. Sorry, I should sleep. It's been like over 24 hours now.
That's okay. I got another picture I'm saving right now, so I can add it to the collection. Adding it to the Crashout collection. Can I save it?
Please stop embarrassing yourself in front of Chits.
I'm not embarrassing myself. Chicken.
I don't know, bro.
Okay, right, listen.
Snickerdoodle, that's what I'm thinking of. Thank you.
Snickerdoodle? What's a snickerdoodle?
No, fuck. Sorry.
What?
A snickerdoodle is a type of cookie.
How has a steak got anything to do with a snickerdoodle?
Because it's a similar word. And that's why I was confused, because I was like, schnitzel, then, I don't know.
What kind of cookie is a snickerdoodle?
Like a cinnamon sugar.
So a cinnamon cookie?
No.
The correct answer is a chicken nugget.
Chicken nugget. Exactly. It's an enlarged chicken nugget. Exactly.
Thank you, Thiago.
Full-size chicken nugget.
That's a big chicken. That's a terror-sized chicken nugget. When I mean terror-sized, I mean it's as big as her. She's not here to defend herself. Alright, where the heck? Okay, here's the second one. Alright. Now this one, as well.
What is that?
That's a beef schnitzel.
You breaded beef?
It's a beef
You're not,
schnitzel.
you are not supposed to do that. Chicken fried steak. They're lying to you. No one says that shit.
This is
chicken
where I'm
tenders.
crashing out.
Yeah, that's what they would call it, is chicken tenders. Well, no, chicken tenders are more fried.
Yeah, no, chicken
with like
tenders
with like batter.
But
Whereas
chicken-
like a chicken like katsu or something is like breaded.
And chicken
With,
tenders,
like,
I feel like,
breadcrumbs.
is also different because chicken tenders uses the tenderloin meat, whereas a chicken schnitzel normally uses chicken breast. So they're using 2 different cuts of meat.
Why are you frying? Who fries steak? I've never fried steak. I've never heard this before.
Well, beef schnitzel is essentially like a cut of beef which has been flattened out and then like, you know, crumbed, breaded, and then pan fried. But apparently, the Lykolytes are telling me that y'all are like, y'all are fucking deep frying this stuff. Why are you deep frying it?
Where's the vomit emoji?
I'm not trolling. I'm repeating what you guys are saying. That second picture, I literally Googled chicken fried steak to get. This is on you. This is all of you, okay? That is entirely on you. It just looks like a big hunk of overcooked steak, which is disappointing.
Why are we breading steak? You're not supposed to do. No.
I don't know. This is an American thing.
Don't you blame America. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he is giving us the Denny's menu.
Ugh, why is it so bright? Country fried steak dinner.
Oh, I've been blocked. Sorry,
you're blocked by Denny's?
Been blocked. Why have I been blocked? This website is using a security service to protect itself.
They said no Aussies allowed. Here you go. I put a screenshot in the VC chat.
Oh my god. I can't believe I got blocked from Denny's.
What'd you do? You know what? I should head to bed soon. I want to try to wake up early tomorrow.
Yeah, go to bed. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, I guess for me, if I were to see that, I would just say like breaded chicken.
Yeah, cinnamon cookie.
No, it's not what I said. That's not what I said. Breaded chicken, like tenderloins, or like a chicken tender. Chicken tenders are a bit different though. They're more like narrow but thicker, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
breaded
about.
chicken tenderloins are a bit more like flat and wide.
I'm changing the stream to the great chicken Crashout.
The great chicken Crashout. Okay, you have a good time. I'll be lurking from my phone. I'm gonna go.
Love you, rest well, my beautiful son.
I love you, my beautiful kawaii. Bye bye.
Bye. We're changing. What are we even saying at this point? We're changing this stream to the great chicken Crashout. Beef Wellington. Beef Wellington, I would love to try one day, but I've never tried it because, you know, the mushroom aspect of it all. And me being allergic to mushrooms is... And you know, mushrooms are kind of like a main component of a beef Wellington. You've never had a mushroom. It's okay. Mushrooms are gross. Everyone's always like, Lyko, you're missing out. I'm like, I know though. And they're like, you're missing out. Mushrooms are so good. And I'm like, I don't know, man. Every time I eat a mushroom, I'm either violently throwing up or my entire body is red and itchy with hives. So, you know, not the best experience. Your mental image of Sari being... Sari can be a healthy person without eating mushrooms. I'm a healthy I know I'm saying this as my throat is giving out, but I'm a healthy person without mushrooms. You'd be surprised. So, like, my mushroom allergy, the way mushroom allergy works, at least from what I remember being explained, this was like a number of years ago now, is that mushrooms are a fungus, like mushrooms are a fungi So mushrooms are like a fungus. So I'm not technically allergic to every single mushroom. I'm sure there's some strains that I'm not allergic to realistically. But I'm allergic to the bell mushrooms and shiitake mushrooms and a couple of other ones. And the only way for me to test out whether or not I'm gonna have a reaction to these things is to trial and error. Is to literally try it and see if I have a reaction to it. And I don't know about y'all, but after the 3rd or 4th try, you don't kind of want to bother anymore. It's just not worth it. And that's also the reason why, even though I love cheese, I don't eat a lot of blue cheeses. Because, like, fungus and mold, like the allergy thing again, you know? Because, like, you know, it's like a mold thing. Am I allergic to mold? The mold is attacking. I don't really... It's hard because, again, it's like a mushroom thing, you know? Like, some things will set me off and some things don't. But in general, I'm pretty sure like 90% of humans are allergic to like a lot of different molds. You know, that's what gives us respiratory issues. But then you have things like cheese, which we all eat the shit out of, which has also got like mold, mycelium stuff in it. That was a very timely cough. Birthday quote, it's not my birthday. If it was my birthday, I would have cake. I would say I have presents, but your presence is my presence. It depends on the cheese. Yeah, it literally depends on the cheese. My favorite kind of cheese is a triple cream fromage de foie. Need Nova to teach me my mode tolerance. I need to hose Nova Senpai's room down with bleach so we can kill the mold. Please and thank you. The hep hearts. Tiago, thank you so much for the... Blue voltage super. Birthday cake. Oh, your birthday cake. Happy birthday. That's not my birthday, Toby. Nothing you can do to save her room like her. You know what? Nick, you're probably right. Zofia! Oh my god. Thank you so much for the nacho cheese super. Yum, yum, yum. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. What is this? You guys. You guys. Thank you so much. Those things are supposed to go off with like different tiers, but they're not going off with the right tiers, so I have to manually do them. I'm gonna have a quick drink. Nacho cheesecake. Okay. Not even Doomslayer can purify Nova's room. I'm Scuffco. The Lykolytes are simple creatures. We see a cute cat, we throw money at her. Wait, where's the cute cat? Where's this cute cat? I need to meet her. Because it sure as heck, Rooney isn't me. It's Chips. Oh, you're right. It is Chips. Okay. There we go. Is that better? Hi. That's definitely better. Okay, cool. Hello, my name is Chips. I'm a sassy butt face. Rah, 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 rah. You had a dream about this once. Chips, you sound different today. Yeah, right? You know, just, Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's a-okay. Mold cleaning ace. No! What are you talking about? This is me. I'm Chips. Lyko food takes ASMR would go hard. I don't know how that would go. We could try doing that one day. Shut up! This is your life now, Chips. When did we get this as a redeem? You want it to be a redeem? You want me to cover my face as a redeem? I can do that. Maybe. And don't take his bait. Yeah. Chips is a master baiter, you know. I'm actually like losing. I still can't believe that chicken fried steak is a thing. Nick Prime's directive is to cause pain via cursed food takes. Yeah, but I think Nick and I agreed on some of our food takes. It was one of the food takes that we agreed on. I can't remember. Country fried steak. What is country fried steak? I probably wouldn't like it. The thing is, right, I don't mind beef schnitzel. I do think beef... I'm not a big fan of beef schnitzel because I do think... I do think it's a little overcooked. What is my position in the great cereal before? Of course I put the milk first. That was literally one of the very first shorts I ever put out was I poured the milk first. I literally that was I think one of my very, very first shots. And how that came about is because I was literally pouring myself cereal and eating it. And I think I was in a meeting pre-debut and I was talking to one of the managers and I think one of them was like, Lyko, did you put the milk in first? And I was like, yes. And they're like, why? And I was like, because I can control how much cereal I'm eating then. What I do is I put in some milk and then I put in cereal, but only a little bit at the time so I can eat the cereal and it stays super crunchy and fresh. And then I just add more cereal. No, listen, you don't understand. And then when I put the cereal in, it does the thing. Thank you. And when I put the milk here, when I put the cereal in, it stays fresh. It stays fresh. Just put in the amount of cereal. No, because I always want to eat more cereal. I always end up eating so much cereal. I eat like 2 bowls. Instead of throwing no cereal, just milk. You're right. I should just pour milk over my head. Rub it into my skin. Gargle it. Actually got some iced coffee here. I got a little tiny thing of milk here. I'll just do this. Milk. Cats like milk. Most cats are supposed to be lactose intolerant. It's political to an unnecessary extreme because of the milk first. No! Milk first. Isn't bathing in milk a thing though? Yeah, apparently some people do bathe in milk. I personally would never actually bathe in the milk. You know, I feel like that's just a little bit of a no-no. A no-no. No-no. How are we liking this scene, by the way? I haven't really used this scene for a very long time. I can pat chips like this. Hi. Wait, hang on. I can do this. I bathe in the blood of my enemies. Okay, I'm done. Is that what you wanted to see? You wish you were Chips. Chips needs to be clean. He's smelling a little funky. That was good. What's my least used toggle? I actually think I use all my toggles pretty regularly. Maybe this one. I don't use this one a lot. Blue Shadow, yeah, thank you so much. Yupa. Thank you so much for the mint toothpaste soup, huh? Yum yum yum. Emo Lyko. Try to figure out which emo song I should belt in to start singing. When I was a young cat, my mother took me into the city to see a marching band. I could mix this with this. Hang on. Hi, darling. I see you. Oh yeah, when I was a kitten. Why are you white flagging? No. Actually, no, not again. I wonder if this works still. Okay, that one doesn't work. That would be my least used toggle. I used to have a toggle where a screen would come up. Biago, thank you so much for the blue voltage super. Yum yum yum. Yandere Lyko. Well, that is the ASMR video that is coming out at some point for the Donathon Awards. I'm waiting on some thumbnail artwork. And I mean, I've recorded the audio, but I want to like change the other part a bit. Originally, I was just gonna be like, just me kind of like, you know, just a little zoomed in and just a little like, but I'm like changing it up a bit to make it look a little bit cooler, I think. Yeah. Pardon, by the way, I did a little burpee. I can finally calm down after the great chicken crash out of 2025. Don't sniff my burp! It's gonna smell like... What did I eat this morning? It's gonna smell like coffee and yogurt and oats. What any other food takes that I would like to share? Pineapple is okay on pizza in a small amounts. I don't understand why I think in too much, it is a very overbearing flavor, which is why people don't really like it. But I think in very small quantities is fine. You'd rather sniff a... hang on, I know what I have, but I can't be bothered getting up. So I'm gonna Google it. It is... I don't know what this is supposed to smell like, to be honest. You love pineapple on pizza. It's like, honestly, my pizza tends to just be like literally cheese. Like I'm such a boring person. All I do is eat cheese pizza. I use Coco and Eve shampoo, conditioner. I don't think it even has a smell. It just says like a version shine super hydrating cream shampoo and super hydrating cream conditioner. I do use a mango and blueberry body scrub. You want some oats? I ate the last of it today. Please, sir, can I have some more? Nah, man. Yeah, nah, mate, come on. Yeah, nah, we're gonna go down to the server and get us some oats, yeah? But pineapple on pizza is unforgivable. Thank you for the Zatsu stream. Thank you. I have a good night. Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know why I'm coughing so much. I will have a good night. Thank you. Yeah, it's okay to judge my my food takes. What are some other weird food takes I've had? You know, Baja Blast and Cheetos mac and cheese did not taste that bad. Have I been drinking? I have. Look, listen. Listen to the water ASMR. It's my water bottle. The Baja Blast mac and cheese wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. What's my preferred steak seasonings? Simple. I prefer simple. You know, if you cook a steak well enough, all you really need is a little bit of salt and pepper. Aussie cat girl wrestles you into the ground like a crocodile. How you get Rem Senpai's attention is mentioned. Baja, well, is it like I'll do it in the mirror. I'll be like, I'll stand in the mirror and I'll be like, Baja Blast, Baja Blast, Baja Blast, and then she'll just appear out of nowhere and be like, hi. Baja Blast mac and cheese, that exists. Yeah, it definitely exists. I definitely didn't pour Baja Blast into my mac and cheese as a dare during my donathon whilst I had COVID. Yeah. I can't believe I got COVID on the way back to Australia, like on the plane. I do not forgive that lady. I remember what she looked like. If I ever see her again, I'm gonna shave off her eyebrows. What were the other weird combos? I can't even remember. A lot of toothpaste. You were very sorry for the dare. It was a terror thing. How could Speaking of dares, do you know how embarrassing it is for you to be at a family brunch with family that you haven't seen for like one of them for over a year, some of them for several months, and your mom is like boasting about you, being like, and your mom's like, yeah, Lyko's so cool, you know, she's doing her thing online, and she ate a chocolate foot, and she gave me the big toe. And I'm really proud of her, and I'm trying to convince her to make me like a foot doorstop. She said that to my family! She knows not to like obviously say exactly who I am and what I do. But she could not help herself on mentioning the chocolate foot thing. She could not stop mentioning the fact that I ate a chocolate foot. And I'm like, Mama Liana, When are we meeting Mama Liana? She doesn't live with me, and she's actually going away soon. And one of the reasons why we had the family lunch is because a few people are going away for a while. I'm not a Vtuber! Look, I have shoes! Okay, look. Shoes! No feet, just shoes. With incredible bounce physics, where the laces have incredible bounce physics for some reason. No! I don't have fishnet Tuskaloo. No, yeah, my fishnets. My fishnets, which people don't really see all too often. Hi! I wear shoes indoors. Hell no! I don't even let people wear their... if people come into my house, they have to take off their shoes first. I have a bunch of slippers that people can change into if they want to. But I usually wear thick socks and slippers around the house. Cannot. Let's put away this. Let's put away these. You prefer being barefoot? It's too cold to be barefoot. Even in the summer, I don't think I'm really barefoot. I'll have like thin socks on instead of thick socks. Just because like, you know, I'm a very, when it comes to my feet, and I know people are gonna be like, Lyko, Vtuber confirmed. I take really good care of my feet. I like, you know, I like making sure that everything's nice and clipped and trimmed. I like using the foot thing, I can't remember the name of it, it's still escaping me. That makes the forbidden parmesan. The pumice stone. Yeah, a pumice stone. And I'm always, you know, moisturize, and I always wash my feet before bed. I hate... One of my big pet peeves are people who go to bed without cleaning their feet. Like, please. Your sheets are clean. Your sheets are clean, right? Right. Please tell me you cleaned your sheets. When was the last time? Okay, listen, my beautiful Lykolytes. When is the last time you cleaned your sheets? And if you give me a correct answer, I will give you a kiss. And if you give me a wrong answer, there will be no kiss ever. When's the last time you cleaned your sheets? A month! A month! Well, that's the wrong answer. You don't even go to bed. Where are you sleeping on the floor? Okay, listen. I'm gonna teach you all some. You need to please go. Sheets should be changed weekly or bi-weekly. Including your pillow covers. The pillow covers, if you're not going to change your sheets often, at least change your pillow colors often, because that's where your face meat sits, okay? That's where your face meat sits. That's where all your face sweat and your face oils and your head and hair oils sit on, and they masticate. They masticate on those pillows. So please, for the love of God, at least change your pillow covers. And when you change your pillow covers, look at your pillows. Do they look old and yellow? Go buy a new pillow, because boy, that pillow is more sweat than pillow at that point. Not if you shower even if you shower prior to bed, you still sweat and you drop off. Do you know how much skin comes off your face? A lot. Joke's on you, you don't put my face on my pillows. Oh, yep, joke's on me. Masticate. I like that word. Masticate. Just put them under the sun. I'm losing my voice. Yeah, you should all be changing your sheets. I change mine every week. When I get lazy, it's usually every 2 weeks. I change my pillowcases a lot though. I have so many pillowcases. In time, the Lyko docky arrives. Oh, you guys are gonna lose your shit when you see the Lyko docky. You're gonna lose your absolute shit. I sleep with a body pillow. I don't have a dirty mind. That's the thing. Everyone thinks that I have a really dirty mind, but I don't. I just ask questions. I like my doggy. I just have out-of-pocket takes. I think maybe, I guess so. The thing is, maybe it's just the way my brain works, but I don't even consider them out-of-pocket until someone, like, you know, Sarah or someone's just like, Lyko! And I'm just like, wait, what? Huh? And I'm like, what do you mean? Am I British? No, I'm Australian. You washed out the dye. No, that was Sari. Yeah, it was so funny. That was Sari. Exile. I need another drink. My throat is really giving out on me lately. A Lyko hairstyle that split dye, like what, one side? My hair's already split, no? Like I got my kind of like my really kind of grayish lilac color and then my red. The land of everything that can kill you. I got any I'm gonna probably after stream I'm probably gonna have a ginger tea, I think. I should probably rest my voice, but I really did miss you all, you know. I was saying that earlier when Sari was here, but I'm gonna repeat it now. It's just you and me. Now it's just you and me. You know, I had to this last month has been a little bit rough with a lot of personal stuff happening. So, you know, there was like streams being cancelled and being shifted around and moved and all this other stuff. And then we had the school cultural festival, which I'm pretty sure I participated in like 90% of the events for the cultural festival. The only ones I didn't participate in were the ones that either was too late or I think the one that was on during the family brunch. And I was like, you know, those collabs and events are really, really fun. But when you do those collabs and events, oh yeah, my PC died, that's right. I know I have the SSD card, you know, that's up and running, you know, my memory is good. The memory is good now, it's just the other parts that need to be replaced, but that's expensive. I can't afford all those upgrades. Yeah. I have a schedule with Ruby. Ruby reached out to me and was like, hey, do you want to do this thing? And I was like, oh my god, yes, please. Proud you knew history too. Some of the stuff on the trivia stream was literally just sheer luck. That lucky coin, I literally got some blue tack and that lucky coin is like blue tacked to my PC case. Because it was so... The coin flip was great. That was... Yeah, collabs are really fun, but like, you don't get to focus on the chat as much. And
okay, chat time to get this cat new PC parts.
Yago! Thank you so much! You don't have to do that. Yeah, what was it? The coin flip one, like the very first one, which I thought was absolutely hilarious. The second they said that, I was like, I know exactly what this is because Thiago, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. The math questions were horrific. Oh my god. I'm so bad at math. I literally was just guessing. Did I get any of them right? I don't think I did. The scientific, the periodic tables one I think I got. Take care, Markin. Don't strain my voice too much. I missed you. I missed you all too. The clock question. Oh my god. I knew it was going to be one way or the other. And I was going on the low end. And then after V Sensei went high, after doing the math, I was like, okay. I need to follow suit with her and start like just randomly. I'm like, I can't even remember what I said. Instant random for 500. That's because I have family in Scotland, so I knew that it was a unicorn. Julius, it was literally going to be either, I knew that it was going to be either Julius Caesar or Alexander the Great. I wasn't sure which one was which, so I went with the one that I felt like was more widely well known, because I think Julius Caesar is was well known. And then when I found out it was Alexander the Great, it's like, I knew it was one of them too. S2, like, shoot it! Shoot it! Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Stop. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You guys don't have to. What are you doing? You don't have to give me anything. I'm just here. I feel bad because I hadn't been streaming much this past month. I've been busy. Thank you. Yes, we do. No. I'm just Lyko. But I'm amazing. You're all amazing. No, you'll put up with me being the way I am. I did stream a lot last week. Yeah, I guess that is true. But like, it was all collabs. All collabs. I didn't get to spend time with just you and me. Just collabs. So then tomorrow I'm streaming Date Everything. Shoot it! Shoot it! Thank you so much for the cheese so much. Yeah. Thank you. Ice. Take it, ice, sparkling, heart. That sounds funny. We got to give it a thing so you can stay here forever. I'll stay here as long as I can. It's the demo is out. We'll be playing the Date Everything demo. Yumi's actually the one that reminded me of it because I was talking about games and she's like, oh, Date Everything. I was like, oh my god. And I realized I had that on my wish list and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna download it. And then I'll just get it when it comes out properly. Between memberships, supers, and stream elements, which gives you the biggest cut? Stream elements, because the other ones YouTube takes a portion of it. Stay cover win. Wait, what? What? The demo. Yeah, I'm gonna kiss a vacuum cleaner! Actually don't, I mean, I've been wanting for this game to come out for ages, but like... I actually don't know what I'm gonna pick. I know you can date the actual house at some point. You're rooting for the chair. I'm rooting for... a drill! Thank you so much for the tip. I really appreciate it. Thank ya. Covers. I have a couple I'm working on. What is happening? Stop! What are you doing? No, you guys stop. You guys don't need to do that any. Thiago, thank you. You don't. What are you doing? You don't have to do that. I need to. I'm gonna be really rude for a second. I'm gonna little burpee. Little burpee. I'm not a very good singer, but a part of me wants to do more covers. I'm really not good at singing. And then I'm like, all the covers that I want to do, they're all gonna be like, it's gonna be like, hey, here's a song from like 2000, the year 2000, and it's gonna be like, what? Race? What do you mean race so pucha? Period. Thank you so much, Mia. The accent is real nice. The accent really gets me on Japanese songs, I think, sometimes. Because I can't un-Aussiefy myself. I didn't convince them of anything. I was asleep. And I woke up. I woke up to, hey Lyko, we turned it into a relay. Is that okay? Oh, we hope you're okay. And I was like, oh. Foo Fighters is in the relay. I was literally the last one. Thanks for convincing them. I didn't convince them of anything. They surprised me. They surprised me. I was just like, I woke up and I was like, wait, what? They were so happy to troll me like that. Yeah, I woke up and I was just like, oh. It did mean that I had to pretty much change everything I had planned for it initially. Like, I literally had to like, because I had a whole thing set up. But I was like, you know what? This is gonna be fun. I love that for them. And it does. It takes so much pressure off of me. Because I've been freaking out about it for a long time. You know, they've been telling me, just have fun with it. Who cares? Just be fun with it. And I'll be like, no, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this. And it's like, nah. When Voltail trolls the cat. That's literally every day. Story of my bloody life. What ways can we fuck with Lyko today, they say? Meanwhile, I'm sitting there just like honk shoo, me, honk shoo, me, just chilling, asleep, chilling. Meanwhile, all these fucking bitches and Voltail are like, gee, I wonder how we can torture our beloved leader, LykoLianna. I love them all so much. Didn't I troll them super hard? Yes! I did! I trolled them a lot. Introduce her to chicken fried. We are not going to stop. We are not going to start that chicken fried steak thing again. My voice is way too broken for that right now. Torture is love. No. You're wrong. You're wrong, just like America's wrong about their chicken fried steaks. Wrong. Wrong. I got bigger there for a second. Hello, hello. Thank you so much, everyone, for the supers and the tips. I really do appreciate it. What about chicken fried bacon? What the f— Okay, you guys are definitely trolling me at this point. Chicken fried bacon is not a thing. I refuse. I refuse to believe that's the thing. Chicken fried lamb. Okay, you guys need a— Tiago! Thank you so much for the cheese flavored super. Yeah, thank you, Tiago. Yeah. I really appreciate it. Underscore pat. Aw, thank you. What do you mean by chicken fried? Isn't a method of chicken fried? No, okay, hang on. I need to. Okay, chicken fried is not a method of cooking. Okay, that doesn't exist. A method of cooking is you're talking about frying something, then you pan fry, shallow fry, or deep fry. Chicken fry is not a method to cook something. What do you mean? Yes, it is. No, it's not. No. You Americans are wrong. You're all wrong. Thank you. You're just a bit. Thank you, Blue Shadow. I really appreciate the Blue Voltage Super. I don't care if you deep fry Oreos. That sounds fine. I mean, okay, it sounds decadent, but it's fine. You know, deep fried ice cream is a thing. If deep fried ice cream is a thing, then, you know, deep fried Oreos can be too. Have you seen the burgers with donuts as buns? Yes, I have, and I question people's life choices. Deep fried ice cream is good. I don't think I've ever had it. I really want to try it. Chicken fried steak secretly reads cheese. You know, what's the Heart Attack Hotel? Deep fry water. I've seen someone deep fry water on a TikTok before, and I was like, man, sometimes people's curiosity is too great. Sometimes things should be better left not done. No! You know what? If Boss Sensei once said to be like Lyko socks with like feet on them or whatever, I don't care. I would be willing to do that. You all keep asking for me to get socks because I'm apparently a feet VTuber now, and I was fighting it. But you know what? Whatever. You guys can have the socks. You guys can have the fucking socks. But you know what you can't have? You can't have chicken fried steak because it's not a real thing. It's a schnitzel. Schnitzel! Schnitty! I can't believe you. I still can't believe you don't know what a schnitzel is. Burgers mentioned. Oh yeah, you know what? I could actually go for like a really nice kangaroo burger. I stopped wearing shoes. I wear shoes! Look, it's my shoes! My shoes. The strategy to gaslight her into giving a kangaroo burger. Okay, listen. Kangaroo is a pretty common meat to eat here in Australia. Brand shoes to do a shoey. Hey, if any merch companies want to do a collaboration for a pair of shoes, I am all for it. But I've also been involved in the production of shoes in the past before with a project. And I know that is not cheap. That shit is expensive. Do you know what's funny? You say Nike and I immediately I thought Nike, goddess of victory. Somehow the chicken fried steak to socks ramp is solid. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I have regrets. Oh man, I now have regrets. Oh my regrets. Oh my regrets. Oh my regrets. I have all of the regrets. Chicken palmy. Yeah, I was like saying how like we were like, you know, we have you have the schnitties, aka schnitzels. And then you have other people who like Australians can't decide whether or not we want to call them chicken palmies or chicken palmers. Chips crease her Lyko bank. So what you're telling me is that I just need to find someone who can like make shoes happen. I don't know if that's possible. It'd be weird if the chat. It would be weird if the chat was normal. You know, the community is a reflection of the streamer. I'm a little shit, so therefore y'all little shits too. But that's okay because that's just how I like you. Chicken Parmesan. Oh yeah, maybe I should just call it Chicken Parmesans. Wow, it's so gnarly. Gnarly. It was like projecting. I'm not projecting. I'm Lyko. I'm not. What do you mean I'm weirder than the chat? It's not. No, it's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. Oh yeah, my ears. I love the boing on my ears. Right? It's not my... Stop! It's not my birthday. Lyko! Lyko! My name is not Lyko. It's Lyko. It's nya. Hi. Hello. It's Lyko. It's not nya. Hi. It's not nya. Hi. Hello. It's Lyko. Yeah. No, it's not. It's nya. Hi. Hello. It's LykoLianna here. Pardon. Yeah. 30. Why? You're giving me more birthdays! Stop giving me birthdays! You've given me like 300 and something birthdays at this point. Happy 357th, but why? Well, I did say that I wanted to continue VTubing and be one of the first grandma, like actual grandma, like, hi kitties. My name is Lyko and I am 7 years old and I'm gonna play Skyrim. Skyrim has just been released on the Mind Juice 2000. No, the Mind Juice 3000. So today we're going to be a Argonian and we're going to find every single lusty Argonian book in our playthrough. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Just because that was my goal, it doesn't mean you have to age me up that quickly. Skyrim, the HD remaster. Injected into your brain juice. Wow. I skipped, went straight to Hague. Skipped Hague and went straight to, what be past that? Is a gilf a thing? Decrepit. A fossil. I'm a fossil! Yeah, that works. Hi. I'm Obas on Lyko. Back in my day, we used to watch DVDs. None of this what would the future be? None of this glasses, 3D production, bullhickety. Back in my day, we used streaming services. Grandma, what's a skibbity? Well, you see, Sonny Boy, a long time ago, a man, he had his head in the toilet, you see, and he was fighting the evil. Back in my day. Back in the skibbity toilet war of 2025. The skibbities versus the cameramen. We lost a lot of people that day. We lost a lot of people that day. Just like the Great Emu War of the 1930s. Although I don't think we actually lost anyone in that war. We lost a lot of bullets. You either skibby-deed or you skibby-doid the emus. Okay, listen, I need to explain this. So everyone is all like, oh, Australians lost so great. You have to remember that we were using weapons back then that literally didn't even go through people at some, you know, they weren't the greatest weapons, you know, they didn't have a lot of firepower behind them. And the whole quote-unquote emu war thing is literally just because a herd of emus was just on a farm. Like, it was on a giant farmstead, and this farmstead was obviously providing food for, like, the army. Anyway, the general was like, you know, we're just gonna, like, cull some of these emus. They're like, we're just gonna get rid of a couple of them, you know, just no big deal, whatever. It would literally take over 10 bullets to make an emu fall down. Not to mention, emus are really fast. So they were trying to get rid of them, and then the ones that they did get rid of, more would just come because there were too many of them. I think there was like 5 emus to every one person. It sounds like a skill issue. No, it is not a skill issue. Taranya! No, that was just too. The emus were too hard. They were too wily. They were too wily. These are like 1930s machine guns. These aren't like super fancy. Welcome, Hyper. Oh, I should probably go soon, huh? My voice is really beginning to give out. I just really, really, really missed you all. I don't want to leave. I need to rest my voice, but I don't want to leave. But I can feel my voice going further and further away. Head pats, head pats. Please don't damage my voice. I do need to keep an eye on my voice for the. Oh god, the karaoke relay. Ah, I'm so scared for that. I'm wondering if I should like have some soju beforehand, you know, just to just get it going. Would that be good? Would that be good for the voice though? What would be good for the... No? I even like, I was out yesterday, you know, I was celebrating my friend's birthday and they're like, oh, do you want to grab a couple of cocktails? And I'm like, no, I'll be good. I got some stuff I have to do later on in the week. And she's like, oh, okay. No, is that gonna take care? I probably won't. I'm not a really big drinker. I'm a poor excuse for an Australian. I don't like the sun. I don't like the heat. I don't like the beach. I don't like drinking. I think that I kind of missed the whole drinking culture thing. I mean, I did do some drinking when I was younger. My mum was actually very, very nice. Like when I was in school, you know, you'd go to parties and whatnot, and you would drink at those parties. And my mum knew. My mum was like, don't do it in excess, and if you need me, you need to call me. She's like, don't worry about getting in trouble, as long as I know where you are, and I know you're safe, and I know that I can come pick you up if I need you. That's all I care about. And I think having that kind of behavior instilled in me and just being like, you know, the very first time, the very first time I did drink anything, she's like, I want you to do it at home so I can see how you tolerate it. And apparently I have very, very high alcohol tolerance. But anyway, I think that's another thing, because I have to drink a lot to get drunk. And that's expensive, and can't be bothered. But yeah, being open and honest about that sort of thing, I think really helped. Like, I did sneak out sometimes, but not to go drink. It was to, like, go. I'm gonna sound like such a fucking dog. I would sneak out to go. Who needs to sneak out to go drinking when you can sneak out to go ghost hunting? Because that's what I did. We would sneak out to go ghost hunting in abandoned cemeteries. And then afterwards, I found out that my mum knew all along. Shit, thank you so much. With the head pat, yeah. Why would I even need to sneak out to begin with? Because I was like in high school and we were doing this shit at like 1 AM. Oh yeah, mum was like you know, she was like, you know, like mum has a lot of mum knew a lot of people, cause my mum also helped out. Like my mum would foster a lot of people, and you know, she was also like a lot of like the you know, troubled youth would come to my mum for help and stuff, you know, just to like, hey, you know, mum's always like, if you need a home cooked meal, just come to my house. If you need like just somewhere to chill, a safe place like that, you know, come. So mum had a lot of like you know, people like that, and because those people were really grateful to my mum, they would look out for me and my sisters. So mum would literally be like, I know what you're doing. She goes, because I have eyes everywhere and they tell me what you're doing. And I was like, and she's like, yeah, I know you snuck out last week to go to the cemetery. And I was like, how the fuck did you know? And she's like, oh, you know, I'm just gonna use a random name here. You know, Brad saw you, and he saw you and your friends, like, you know, climbing under the cemetery gate. And they had told me, and I was like, oh, she's probably just hunting ghosts or something. She's not doing any like property damage. And I was like, yeah, I was right, because like they told my mom because they were like, oh, they were worried that I was gonna like be like defacing property. And my mom's just like, no, Lyko's a fucking geek. She wouldn't do that. She's probably doing some like nerd shit. And my mom was right. I was hunting ghosts with friends. Did we ever have cops called on my shenanigans? I don't think so. I think one of the parties I was at, the police came. But it was a noise complaint more than anything. Like, they didn't actually come into the house and be like, what are you kids doing? You shouldn't be drinking alcohol. It was more of a knock knock, keep it down. And we're like, oh, okay. Mama Liana had the Baker Street road. Yeah, pretty much. And I remember one time when my younger sister went out to a nightclub one day. She was like this. She was of age, obviously. Like, you know, she was old enough to. But she went out to a nightclub and got completely smashed. And like, then she came home and then she was like, you know, hungover, whatever. She was fine, but Mum wasn't home because Mum was, I think, at my grandma's house. Anyway, Mum comes back from, you know, my grandma's house, who lives several hours away, by the way. And one of the first things she said to my sister was, hey, you still hungover? And my sister's like, what the fuck? How did she know? No, if my mom told me she was a secret agent, I wouldn't be surprised either. I'm embarrassing you in front of Chips. Oh, I'm sorry. I should actually write these down and make them into shorts. That'd be funny. But yeah, she had eyes everywhere, man. It was crazy. I've been focusing on like recording long form videos, so I haven't had a lot of time to do like actual shorts, but I should get back into it. I want to. I've also been running out of stories. I don't leave the house, okay? I don't really leave the house. I'm running out of stories. I'm like, oh shit, what do I do? I'm running out of stories! Yes, yes, you said no. Alright, does anyone want to say anything else before we look into ending our stream today? I should liquor more bugs and I want to liquor more bugs. I must leave the house, but if I leave the house and I can't be with you every day. If I leave the house, I can't be with you all every day. I also really need to pee. I've been holding that in for a hot minute. Right, who's streaming? Or who's got an upcoming stream? Yeah, guy! Thank you so much for the playful tips so far! Yeah! Alright, let me see. YouTube. Take care. Kano, underscore Kano, underscore Lyko, headpat, underscore headpat, underscore. I don't think anyone's streaming. I need to go pee. I'm gonna go and pee soon. I'm gonna go and pee soon. I'm gonna go and pee soon. And it's gonna be good. Right into Chips. I don't know if that works. Naren is streaming. And so is Kiri Spica. We'll go right into her. She's playing Minecraft. Freaking love Minecraft. And she's also a cutie patootie. Minecraft and cutie patooties. Name a better duo. You can't. Alright, I'm gonna go rest. I'll see you again tomorrow for Date Everything. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. Wow.